He has money to date me and he stalks me. Still, lo invito a una cita. I'm not taking a stalker on a date ever. Ew, they're creepy as fuck. Ew, 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 they're disgusting. They're embarrassing too. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? They think that I'm gonna pick one just to be with instead of Jada and Kinani. Well, I don't have money or food or electricity in my apartment. They're disgusting. I did that one last one. Porque eso no tiene nombre para mí. I think it's Angel, Albert, la Antónica Pisano ese. Son unos cueros asquerosos. Plan to spend it all in one day. And they've just gone to spend even my portion of the money to date them on illegal hookers. They're disgusting. They're basura. They're so gross. Ew, ew, like taking on a date is amazing. We had such a lovely time, he and I. We on a date. They're worse than little children. They're disgusting. Son una basura. You can decapitate Guillermo Guerrero, steals from me, steals from Jaden, steals from Kaylani. What else? What else? What else? It's 299, 2025. Namaskar. They think that's my compliments. No, they celebrate. They're like, yes, tengo alguna foto fuera. Some. They're worse than an adult daycare. So they're disgusting. What else? What else? What else? What else? They want to rape me. They're disgusting. And I'm aware of that. So I stay away from these people. What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. In the meantime, I need money ASAP. What else? What's the tipo? I don't want them in my life ever. He's so disrespectful, so gross. He's drugged me and raped me, possibly with these people. Decades ago, they're disgusting. There's like, bored. Let's give them money today. I'm bored. I'm like, how does she wake up? I've seen them be gross towards people decades ago. I don't want to. What I witnessed decades ago. I'm just explaining what I remember from this hate crime that they have towards me. They're of adult age and they have a hate crime. Adult age for decades. These people they have a hate crime towards someone. They're worse than little children. It's worse than an adult daycare. People say they're disgusting. They're so dumb. Ew, ew, ew. They're basura. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Lord, who's gifting me money? I'm bored. Last night, it's like, wow, I'm gonna travel to see Jada and Kanani next month. You can decapitate Junior and Nari Sorrento Suarez that steals from me. Stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, steals my money, rapes my crushes. Eso, homes from me. Es un asco, un vago. Pero my dad said que era un vago antes de yo conocerlo, antes de nacer. What else? 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 I didn't want the, wow, they have the nerve to show up. They're disgusting. Even the cactus there will see that steals from me, gets in the way of your seeing money, steals my house, and stays in my homes without my permission. Ew, did you? What else? What else? They're disgusting. What else? What else? What else? No, tears, tears. Qué perfume, qué perfume. What? Antes de liquidación, durante la liquidación. What else? What else? What else? What is this? Oh, I don't this. My parents have a sonar. What else? At least until like 2019 when I last visited. What else? What else? What else? What else? Some people remain connected to the electricity because that provides too, and there's always the need for both. No one would like for everyone to just become one thing. So there's never like a battle in my head of which is better. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, ya él me robó mi dinero to date me y llevó what is it? Don Tacuero out, pretending that I don't ever want him around me. It's disgusting. I was planning to all the money in one day. Even had homes built that I didn't want. Even so, those homes were meant to be turned into a bordel barato like he did. He's a cuero, he's a drug addict, I've heard, very disgusting. Y él se prostituye ilegalmente allí. And what else? What else? What else? What else? I said the homes were built. The if that was with the money from he and I painting together, that we should split the money, he and I individually, and he didn't listen to me. One of them just said, you know what you're saying, just remind him. El Anthony Capizano, eso es un bigger, una mierda. Es un asco. Es un asco. I don't ever want him near me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm killing Patricia Mercado one day in self-defense. And I'm killing Berenice Venegas in self-defense. I'm killing Kayla Barnes in self-defense. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Fine. It's right. What wasn't I talking about that? Sounds fun. What else? 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 How explicit fans? That's interesting to read. Just skim through this. bored. Who's gifting me money today? Oh, fun. Money today. I misstated Miss Canoni. You can decapitate everyone that's called to you in Canoni. It's July 9th, 2025. Yo no necesito que la Anthony Capizano se me diga privately again qué tipa tan no tienes ganas, no tienes dinero para tinte, yo te lo robo todo. Ayer mamé pene italiano y tú no pudiste mamar pene. Mira lo que estoy comiendo, Lee, y tú no tienes dinero para comer. That's what they want to do. They're sensitive as fuck, they're very stupid. They haven't achieved milestones. The 2-year-olds achieve. A eso no se puede comer a frente still. Porque le quiere quitar la comida a uno aunque no tenga hambre. Ew, doesn't have manners. It's very disturbing, very gross. I'm bored. Who's gifting me money today? In the meantime, if 9 years younger than me, and if I live when I'm financially stable, when I get together for I'm bored. I'm receiving money today. You can decapitate everyone that is trying to cause me to move back to my dad's home. Trying to be there. I was just gonna take them out on one day. Y estos tipos son unos puercos, son una basura. They're trying to traffic me into my home to rape me there. And then for them to use the money that is meant for he and I to go on a date on mistresses. Es un asco. And I don't ever plan to take him out on a date ever. It's disgusting. It's so disrespectful. It's so. What else? What else? What else? What else? More coffee from Starbucks today. Who's gifting money? Anyways, I'm on a wheelchair or incapacitated. Javier Villarreal and that Begum guy, the 4 lead singers of Morat, can decide for me in terms of medical decisions for the better of my health. I don't have the next of kin. Jaden Kanoni can make those decisions when I make this. Well, Jaden Kanoni were even born, so I'm standing by that. These people are trying to catch me in marriage, and hopefully I die next to their arms for them to steal from me and from Kilani. They're disgusting. That's why they fight between each other. They're brothers and they try to kill each other. They're like, no, 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 yo soy el que voy a morir al lado de ella. I mean, ella va a morir al lado mío, pero yo. They're disgusting. They're so gross. Ew, ew, ew. I don't ever want them near me. They're stalkers. I don't want to date a stalker. doesn't have self-love, I wouldn't be able to have sex with someone that disgusting. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. You can decapitate Oliva Lorenzo Acevedo is trying to rape me on a wheelchair, trying to beat me. He's trying to facilitate that for her just for chico want one porn. It's disgusting. Yeah. You can decapitate Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo is trying to put me on a wheelchair. Trying to rape me. You can decapitate Gilbert Lorenzo Acevedo is trying to put me on a wheelchair, trying to rape me. I think I already did. What else? Anyways, I'm sharing this because a lot of people that I grew up around don't understand what consent means. Means they think they're above the World Health Organization. They're disgusting. They're sex addicts, they're porn addicts, they're so gross. They're embarrassing. In the meantime, I'm charging my phone and I'm heading over to Guadalupe Shrine Church soon to get a sack lunch there while he steals my personal money while he gets in the way museum money. He has the keys to my personal home that he steals from me. Home school. This is a nobody to me on one date. And it's attached to my property very grossly. Es un asco. It's basura. So embarrassing. And then it has illegal hookers here to tell me like how good it is with him. Para que yo avance y lo saque en una cita. It isn't good. He doesn't get it. It won't ever be good. He's disgusting. This sounds good. I've been laughing at them for years already. I didn't even remember their names. He's had people to remind me of how good that orgasm is from him. No, it isn't. What? What else? In the meantime, I want to visit a dentist and get my teeth cleaned. ASAP. Who's gifting me money? I'm bored. I'm bored. Also, make sure it looks like my closet. I'm bored. I want to eat. What is it? I want to eat pizza later. I was gifting me money. To that's good. I want to pay the electricity for my apartment next year till April. This was just gonna be maybe a one night stand, a one day only, is trying to traffic me into Puerto Rico, into my parents' home to rape me often for chaos of a life that I want to live that doesn't involve him at all ever. They're disgusting. I'm bored. Even the Captain Andres Suarez, that is a terrorist. You can decapitate Alex Suarez as a terrorist. You can decapitate Anthony Capisano. Is he dead already? What else? What else? What else? What else? I want to pay this in full today. They're just after how much do I pay in water and sewer because then they guess how I flush the toilet. I've heard that they do that based on like how they masturbate. So gross. Ew, 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 ew. And I want the washer and dryer to be functioning. I want to pay someone. Molly maid, Mary maid, whatever, to clean my apartment. Gifted more. Polyamorous. These people are getting in the way of my mommyhood with dating Kinani, and I don't allow disrespect towards dating. I allow disrespect towards Kinani. I don't allow disrespect. So that's why I'm seeking the death penalty for them. They're not in the cuerda. They lack impulse control. They're disgusting. They're detrimental to society. In the I'm bored. I'm bored. You can decapitate Carolina Chavez that stays in my homes without my permission. He stays in my homes without my permission. He steals my personal home and does a pajama party with leeches, faking that he's dating prostitutes himself, also dating Carolina girls. That's why they're writing, not just their pictures, their personality, because then they're gonna be like over people and be like, here's my cookie. Hi, baby. Mom, you're the best. Yeah. Hello, Paula. Ah, hola, es una. Okay, so you will need to get a key fob. So you have to bring money order for $35 for the key fob, okay? Because this is gonna be the last time that we're able to open it for you. You can't keep opening it, because that is your responsibility to keep a hold of it. You can't keep going, out for you if you are, busy throughout the day, things like that, okay? So, just bring it. What if I got one, can you all remove one? What if I got one, first one I didn't get, can y'all remove? If you have one, I can go ahead and do that, yes. What else? Oh, I'm not hiding. Like, I don't pay rent. And I owe fees. And este tipo un cuero, they have a modus operandi of disturbing people. And then, like, legal prostitute. If he doesn't do the talking himself, to isolate themselves to the point of death that they stop showering, they stop. What else? I'm waiting to receive money. And this is a perfect place for that too. I don't watch TV, but that's because I can't concentrate. And they don't keep it on. Some places keep it on all the time. What else? Anyways, you can decapitate David Ledesma. What they're doing is just studying me. They're like, she's an actress. Dale, Jenny, Jen, dale, pero luego, that makes Arlene brave. So if I were gonna have sex with Arlene today, te pones en cuatro, en ropa, en... They're disgusting. They're so gross. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate me and the ladies on accessories that stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, steals my money. She rapes my crushes. They're so amazing. Now time to press escape button. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Nosotros, esa gente lleva celebrando y ella celebra los aniversarios míos con él por mí, porque at least two of them y que have an anniversary date with me that I won't remember porque no sirve. Y ellos es illegal prostitutes. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. So, till otra. I don't want this. My account. It won't go to the. But I don't have the money. Already, that's that time. Well, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, that's my bank. Or if you want to give me money today. She's mad over those things. That's why I don't listen to him. I wouldn't ever entertain a conversation with him with how gross it is. Unless we're on the same board of direct for what is it, Hermes. And then I would have to put up with hearing him speak about that. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. Who's giving money today? You can decapit everyone that stays in my homes without my permission.